North Korean President Kim Jong-un has called on the Nigerian President and ECOWAS not to send military troops into Niger Republic. According to the North Korean President Kim Jong-un, he said if there is a crisis in Niger Republic, there should be a peaceful and diplomatic proposal instead of sending your own people to kill your own people. The North Korean president further went ahead to say that the United States and the West are now using common sense to drag Nigeria and ECOWAS into war among themselves. And the North Korean president further went ahead to say that he stands with Niger Republic, Mali, Burkina Faso, and La Guinea. So if there should be any military intervention from ECOWAS or the West in Niger Republic, he, Kim Jong-un, is going to back Niger Republic. These are brand new Korean-made intercontinental ballistic missiles. According to the North Korean President Kim Jong-un, he said this missile can wipe the entire Nigeria or even Africa off the map. So there.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And you see it, the nations have nuclear missiles too, man. So the nations are now be like, hey, America, you are not that big bad bully anymore like you was before, man. We also got weapons, man. You wanna go to war? We can go to war with you too, man. Because we got also these weapons, man. That can obliterate you. So America is not anymore the top dog, and the NATO too, man. It is, the playing field is equal. You see. So that is what it's speaking about, man. So first and foremost, man, I want to start off to give the highest honor, glory, and all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Raha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and do well and taught me the truth out of the Bible and amongst other things. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered to all four corners of the earth, my fellow laborers who push in this word and work in truth and sincerity all across the globe. Shalom. Yeah, man. So, man, you see it, man. So, hey, man, we're preparing for perilous times that is going to come, man. And in verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy files, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. You see? The power structure of the Edomites is brought down low, man. It is not like it was before that they can dictate and do what they want. You see? Because these nations getting also stronger. They have their own nuclear missiles. They also now are banding together like, hey, man, we don't take it anymore. Because in the time of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, America, everybody was afraid because America nuked the hell out of that place, man. So there was everybody in the world was like, oh wow, you see. But now people the nations got also now these weapons, man. They also are capable of nuclear missiles, So they are not afraid anymore like before, man. That's why verse 10, and the power structure is going down, man, And if you see the worm is spread under thee, that means death, you see. So the dead worms, it's when you go to the grave, the worms is going to devour you, man. You see. Let me read it in the NLT. Your might and power were buried with you. The sound of the harp in your palace has ceased. And if a harp is playing, then everything is going well. If there is music in your place, in your palaces, in your high places, everything goes well. But everything is starting to cease. That's why I'm saying that Babylon is crumbling down. You see. Now maggots are your sheet, and worms are your blanket. You see, so that means grave hell, man. You see, that is happening now with the Edomites, man. The whole power structure is falling apart. They ain't going to manage anymore, man. And it is always, if a kingdom start to portraying wickedness like the happy people agenda, do what thou will and everything, there's no order, only chaos, and the things that they're pushing down your throat, That means an end of an empire, man, an end of an eon. You see? Verse 12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And you was weakening the nations, man. You see? And Lucifer means light bearer, illuminated ones. And these Edomites were the illuminated ones. That's why they said Illuminati. That only means they are enlightened, you see? But in wickedness. You see that? And that is what Lucifer means, light bearer. You see, matter of fact, maybe I can show it in over here in the Blue Letter Bible. Lucifer, Halal, and that means, you see, Lucifer is light bearer, shining one, morning star, Lucifer, the king of Babylon and Satan. You see? Describing the king of Babylon. That is Esau Edom, man. You see? So, yeah, man. He's the light bearer now on this earth, man. But he's fallen down. You see? His whole hegemony, his whole structure is going down the drain, man. And he weakened the nation by what? You see it, man. Going everywhere, plundering or pillaging, robbing, raping. That is what that is what he's doing, man. You see? So yeah, man. So the nations are now be like, hey, man, they're done with all the things, man, what you are doing. So let me go again to the video. Bear with me. That you play
I'm
this.
prepared to abide by all resolution necessary to respond to this assault and to make sure that our colleague, the president, Bazoum, is safe and that democracy is restored in Niger Republic. In a country like Niger, for instance, if you had a colonialist regime still having its way, how much of development has it brought to the people of the country? Or is it a case of, yes, the Western powers still dominating and still having a free-for-all of the resources? And I think that is what Africans are saying no to right now, that enough of you coming to infiltrate our countries, enough of you coming to take away our resources for your own benefit, and then leaving the people of Africa impoverished.
Let African leaders across the continent begin to make life better for their citizens. That's the bottom line. Make life better for your citizens. The truth is, the foreign powers who are mounting pressure on ECOWAS and also, supporting the coups one way or another in Africa, they don't have the best interest of Africa at heart. So let Africans begin to rule themselves and rule themselves right.
We are not happy. If the military will take over for Nigeria too, we'll be happy, because we are tired of the thing that is happening in Nigeria. We, the poor people, we are suffering. The coup that happened in Niger, if he can help us in Nigeria, we are praying for our military personnel to take over the government from the democracy government, because they are not helping us at all. They are just after themselves. They are selfish. They can't help the masses.
Nigerians are suffering now. They're in their school tomorrow, God forbid bad thing. What will they say? They say the ECOWAS will come around. Even the ECOWAS threat to Niger, it's Nigeria that will foot the bill. Do we have the strength? We have some. The military have been so bastardized that Boko Haram, they are everywhere, that you want to take them to this thing. Already the coup plotters have already contacted Russia. Russia should come to their aid. So I will see whether Nigeria or ECOWAS will fight Russia.
Yeah, man. You see, man, the nations are mad, man. They are done with all the unrighteousness, Ham, you see, Russia, because Russia are the other parts of the Edomites, one of the sons of Esau too. You see? But hey, in the grand scheme of everything, all the nations have to pay for what they did to the children of Israel. Because Ham too, man. The so-called Africans, there was also the one forfeiting the Atlantic slave trade. Sold us to the Edomites, man, and also Ishmael did the same, man. You see, so everybody is gonna, the day of reckoning is gonna come, man. That everybody is, like I was reading in the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2. Everybody is gonna come for the judgment seat of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, man. And he gonna plead with the nations what they did to the children of Israel, man. You see, so with no further ado, let me go to a scripture. I want to wrap this up. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. No, verse 7, Salakia. Let me start straight to the point, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. You see? And that wine is their philosophies, man. The philosophies of Babylon, man, of the Edomites, man. All these wicked philosophies that they brought all over the earth, man. And the nations have not drunken of it, and now they are mad because they see that it doesn't benefit them, And the golden cup, if you are a golden cup in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that is not good, man. If you be a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that is not good, man. The golden cup is full of drabs and it's wicked. It's wicked for you to drink, man. You see. So yeah, man. So the nations are now going against Babylon, man, because they are mad, man. You see. The nations don't have this anymore, man. You see the people, all the people are divided nowadays, man. All the nations be like, hey, man, hey, America, man, Babylon the Great. We want nothing to do with them anymore, man. So, hey, man, you see a big uproar of the people, and this is what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is doing to make the nations come together, and especially Russia. You see also Korea, all these, and China. Don't forget, China is also a major force to reckon with, So he bring all these nations together to do what? To destroy Babylon the Great, man, because that is what is going to happen, man. And it's beautiful that we can see through the scriptures that this is what is start to unfold, man. You see? And hey, it comes a time that people are going to be like, hey, where are the prophets? Because Esau knows that the prophets, we are the one that calling this in existence, man. Through the scriptures, man. That's why they want to get rid of the Bible. Because these are the holy words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the prophets are back, man. You see? And Esau don't like that, man, because we go against his system, man, and reading him his sentence for the wickedness that he's doing on this earth, man. But hey, man, victory is already written for the Israelites, man. There is no way around it, man. You can do whatever you want, man. It is already written, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Hey, he coming to the rescue for the Israelites, man. It was already written like 1,000 years ago, man. Thousands of years ago. The victory is for the Israel, man. First for the elect, the first fruit, and after that, whole Israel is going to be saved, man. In righteousness, man. And we strongly believe that because, hey, man, what else we have in this earth, man? You see? What else do you have, man? You want to be under oppression, under these Edomites, under these devils? Take it, be a complete slave under these devils and his rules. That is not life, man. Bad air, constantly having ailments and feeling sick because the food, the water, everything is poisoned. That is no life, man. We need a healthy earth again, man. We need a healthy, everything restored back in decency and order, like the way Yahweh Shem Yahushai created this earth, man. That is what we need, man. You see? So I'm gonna finish it off, man, with Revelation, chapter 11. Go straight to the point, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. You see, the nations are angry. You see, and the wrath is come. Whose wrath? From Yahweh, man. Because he's gonna send his son, man. To what? To give the final blow, the hammer, boom. and then it's done. You see? And the time of the death that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints. And who are the saints? The Israelites, man. And not just talking about the remnants, the prophets who prophesied this word, man. Doing this work for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It doesn't matter the way that you feel. You feel sick. You feel sometimes down in the spirit. But still, we continue and pushing on, man, and do this work. What Yahushua, that the world ignorant called Jesus, said to Peter. Peter, 3 times he said to him, hey, feed my sheep, man. Feed my sheep. And who are the sheep? The lost sheep of Israel, man. The children of Israel, man. They are the lost sheep, man. And the speckled bird, because you got a lot of, we scattered among the nations, and a lot of us look like the other nations, man. But it got nothing, as they always say it, it's got nothing to do with your skin color, man. It's all if you by the bloodlines, man. If you are a descendant of Jacob, you are an Israelite, man. And it doesn't matter if you look Chinese, you look like a Edomite, you look like an Amalekite, you look like a Moabite. It doesn't matter, man. It is all by the bloodline, man. If you are coming from the seed of Jacob, then, hey, you're an Israelite, man. That is what it is. And the Spirit is bearing witness with our spirit that you are one of the children of Israel, man. That is how it is, man. Roughly paraphrased in the book of Romans. You see? So let me read it again. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the death, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name. And that is us. We fear the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and that reward is coming. And what is that reward? Everlasting life, man. That is promised to Jacob, man, that the children of Israel are going to have everlasting life, man. No more sickness. We're going to get spiritual bodies. We're going to be changed in the twinkle of an eye, man. When we're going to get beamed up in these chariots, the so-called what they call so-called UFOs, we're going to have the spiritual bodies, man. We're going to be mini gods on this earth, man. That is what Esau's seeking for. That's why he's constantly busy, try to make super soldiers, try to, alter DNA. He tried to do that on the left-hand side, on the wicked side, on the carnal side. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua promised this to the children of Israel, man. That's why we're going to judge the nations, man. That's why we're going to rule this earth, man, together with Yahweh Shai, man. That is what is going to happen, man. You see? And that is that reward. And that's why we're fighting for we try to fight for that penny, man. Flipping our talents constantly, and do this work for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Now we've been looked at as fools. Like, hey, look at these people, man. Prophesying, thinking that they are the prophets. You're going to see, man, at the end, man. You see? Let me read it. That fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth. And who's destroying the earth? You Edomites, man. You are the one mainly destroying the earth with all your wickedness, your wicked inventions, polluting the air, polluting the water. You're destroying the whole earth. The whole ecosystem is out of course. Everything you are destroying, man. So the Most High said He's going to destroy you that destroy the earth. And you are the one mainly, the number one fugitive, the number one bandit, that is destroying the earth. So the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, going to destroy you, man. You see? So, yeah, man, this is what it is. That is all that I have, man. So, with that, I hope you was edified. To the next, I want to say, Kal Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakodash Shalom.